time there was. Oh, wait. No, this is not it. Sorry. Let me begin again. We shall begin our trip where it all started, with a crowd full of wonder and ears in the air. On a journey so long that tales were brought in and tales were brought out. The Canterbury Tales were published in 1476, and the Pilgrims expressed different views of reality.
Oh, I have a proposal that you all hear. So my tail is boring. And that.
That sounds great. And I'll begin with the first story. It's about two cousins. It's Palamon and Arcite. These two cousins got imprisoned in a tall, dark, and tall tower. Their city fought against Athens. In this dark tower, there was a little window where they can see across a beautiful woman called Emily. But they both fell in love with the same woman. There is no law in love, so they got angry at each other. Certainly, they both got their freedoms in different ways. And one day, they both found themselves in a forest, and they began to fight. There was blood all over them. The Duke of Athens, Tissus, was passing by with his wife and with Emily. "Stop the fight," said Duke Tissus. "What's happening here?" After he knew the situation, he said, "Collect 100 knights, then you will fight. The winner will marry Emily." So they went and find those 100 knights and then began to fight. Finally, Arcite won the battle. But certainly, the ground shook, and Arcite fell off his horse and then he died. Finally, Arcite wished that Palamon and Emily should marry.
Well, that's a great story, but I feel like women should take control over their husbands and lovers, just like I do with my 5 husbands.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do, and I have a story to prove it.
So tell me your story.
Okay. Once upon a time, well, not long ago, there was a knight who was punished and was sentenced to death for being a rapist. But the king told him that he could be free if he could find out what women really want. And he went out to find out. He went into the woods and found an old witch. He asked the old witch if he could help him, and she did. But she also told him, "You have to do whatever I say if you get to be free." So he accepted. The witch told him that what a woman really wants in life is to do whatever she wants. So the poor knight went with the king and told him what women really want. And of course, the answer was right. The old witch told him that he had to get married with her. So he did. He wasn't pleased because the witch was old, she was ugly, so he didn't want to be with her. So the witch told him, "Do you want me to be old, ugly, but faithful, or do you want me to be young and beautiful, but I'll be unfaithful?" So the knight, he decided that she could do whatever she wanted. That's what she told him. That's what he told her. "You can do whatever you please." So, as she did, the witch, turned herself beautiful and young, but she also became a good wife, and they lived happily ever after.
That was a great story. But hey, stop for me because I don't have a horse.
So we heard, so we felt, and the words we embraced, but now hear me all. Comes the time of the great, comes the time of the power. Whoso pull off the sword from the stone and anvil is right wise king, born of England. King Arthur was published in 1485, and it's a story where honor, tragedy, and love take place.
Don't worry. You are the first. You are the last. I am starting to believe that no one should will ever take the sword out and it will perish. Where it stands, where it feet. No sword, no king.
Come on, Arthur, hurry up. We do not have a day.
I'm going. Wait up, man.
Hey, look. You should try. You'll never know.
Nah, I don't believe in this at all. But I'll give it a go.
Here's your new king.
Turn, so I can take a picture.
I know. I don't know. Please, stand any longer.
But he can't know. It would devastate him and it would cause her very own death.
I know. Is that I truly love you.
I love you too.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
Please, Arthur, hear me
I have
out.
nothing to hear from you. You shall not speak to me. Don't speak to me! You two were everything for me. My wife, my best friend, my best friend! How could you? How could you?
The death of the great king.
In a forest not so far away, a hero has raced. A hero has walked upon us. Oh, set us free and give us back what is ours. Robin Hood, a tale full of courageous adventures.
Miriam! Miriam! Where are you? I have a surprise for you.
What's going on?
Look at this.
What is this?
Your son shall see. Follow me.
Please
Help me, please, sir, help me. My sister is sick, please, sir, help me.
There you are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
See? You can change lives.
We can.
Yes.
Tragedy and comedy. To be or not to be? That is the question. The story of Hamlet, full of revenge, hatred, and love. All together and lost forever. It was published by William Shakespeare in 1599.
Welcome to this wonderful night, my friend.
I don't see nothing good about this night. The kingdom is in deep sorrow since the old king died.
Well, that's true. But you know something? There's his brother, the king.
Yes, you're right. Wait, do you see that thing glowing?
What thing?
I don't know, but let's just not get close to it.
Hello. Who are you? Hamlet. Hamlet. Hamlet.
Did you hear that? He said Hamlet, the prince.
You know something? We need to go and get the prince safe. Sorry for this, Prince, but it was essential to keep you safe.
Here on the roof.
Yes. Do you see that thing?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, you can see it. We thought we were getting crazy. That's a relief. Hamlet. Hamlet. My son. My dear son.
Son, father, and come in picture.
Wait, the king? Hamlet. Hamlet.
I can't believe it. We have the old king in front of us.
Well, that's something new.
Indeed.
Love is in the air and is wrapping our souls in a fight for dominance and sacrifices, in a fight to become one, in a fight to exist, but not only to exist, but to live free and wild like horses in the field, side by side with our one and only. However, what would you do for love? After all, it is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Pride and Prejudice, one of the most important love stories published in 1813.
Mr. Darcy,
Hey, why you doing out here so early?
I couldn't sleep.
Neither do I. I've been awake the whole night.
I wanted to thank you for everything you did for my sisters and for my family.
Don't say that. You know your happiness is one of my priorities. My affections and wishes have not changed about you. But a word from you will satisfy me forever. If, however, your feelings have changed, you will bewitch my body and soul. I love you.
I'm glad to inform you that my feelings have not changed. There are no words that would give me more pleasure.
I'm sorry to keep you up so late.
It was my pleasure.
I had a rather strange journey on my way here.
Peasants, cowards, and fools who have feared Turks invading this island.
But the Turks are hardly a threat to you today.
Not for 267 years. Are you hungry?
Yes, I am famished. Oh, this is excellent. Do you me honor, Count Dracula? Won't you at least join me with a glass?
I never drink wine.
Oh!
Listen to them, the children of the night. What delightful music they make.
Music?
You dwell in the city, Jonathan Harker. I shall miss this land when I move to your London.
Do you intend to occupy the state?
I do. Do you have any details? Perhaps you are too tired for business this evening.
Not of.
Forgive my eagerness. I lack for London's energy, for its light, for its depth, for all that it is.
This is strange. I can't eat, drink, or eat. This is a very able prison, and I am prisoner.
In the midst of a nuclear war, a group of schoolboys were abandoned on the island.
Oh no! We crashed! Now what we going to do now? Hi, I'm Rob.
Ralph and Mark start walking to the gathering of the other boys. They find a conch shell on their way. The boys elect Ralph as a leader.
Well, now we are here with no adults. We need to make a smoke signal. Who is going to do it?
We will do it.
I will win a group of boys. I hunt animals for meat.
Thanks.
Days pass, and the boys become very savage and start eating each other. They also burn down most of the island.
I have been looking for you boys, and I found you because of the smoke signals. Thank you very much! You saved us! Thank you!